From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two of the best starters around do battle next.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson has a read on it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
Xander Bogaerts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
High pop-up. Bogaerts is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here it comes. Corey Seager is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Ramirez. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Sales ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Mookie Betts.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He's so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say, hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jackie Bradley Jr. is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Pablo Sandoval is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Adrian now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Betts is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved into the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6th, right fielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sale gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 15.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the
All right, we'll
play.
take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. Forsythe is there. There's one. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the one out.
Now batting.
The left-handed
Left
hitting
fielder,
Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Long throw to the plate. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on
Center
offensively
fielder.
so far for these
Shot.
guys. 6 up,
Peterson.
6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the speedy
fielder,
left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
Bradley moving in. That's a hit. The first in this game for the Dodgers. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he's safe.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to the changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Kershaw.
Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Riding in once again, Logan Forsythe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Bradley on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Kershaw is on his way home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And the run will score all the way from first.
The batter number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for the Red Sox, shortstop.
Hit out
Xander
towards second.
Bogaerts.
Taken in by Forsythe. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready for another
Mookie
chance.
Betts.
Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Now
Digging
batting.
in to try it again.
first baseman.
Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley
He reached on a
Ramirez.
single in his first try. Left side. Turner has it. Forsythe. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
The batter,
Digging in for
Center
his
fielder.
second at.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike throwing.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Justin Turner.
Leading off the
He
fourth
was
for
a
the Dodgers.
strikeout victim in his first
Third
try.
baseman, Justin Turner.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting number 20.
Here's Adrian now.
First
So far
baseman,
0 for 1 with a
Adrian
flyout.
Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. And now someone's going to need to take charge down there. This is getting ridiculous. The next 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a bunt attempt here. Ramirez has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Pablo.
Here's a looping
Sandoval.
fly ball out to right. Puig is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy.
Stepping in
Leon.
and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Sale. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the move is Puig, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting number 15.
As a look, now the pitch. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Very weakly on the ground. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder. Andrew.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Tolles. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Puig is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Clayton Kershaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Benintendi moving forward. 2 down.
The batter number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He hit the corner and tries for third. Seager takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hanley Ramirez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Toles moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 48.
He's set and the pitch. Pablo Sandoval is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Number 3, Sandy
Leon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Runners off for second, and he steps off. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Gonzalez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here's another 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sale has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. Ready once again, Chris Sale. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Batting number 15, second baseman Dustin
In now,
Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Leon has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Scooped up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the previous play
at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. between the New York Mets and the American League All-Stars. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. Hosmer has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting second, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
David Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees our first pitch temperature. Skied into straightaway right. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera has it in his tracks. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Lindor is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Cespedes. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second from the Los Angeles
digging in,
Angels of Anaheim,
Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And that misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that's too high, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Trout takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run. And that was a gift right there.
Third baseman.
Now batting, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth from the Boston Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, now's when it gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
The 0-2 home. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
Leading off with the Mets, the right fielder, number 19.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". He took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
Now in the
Second
box,
baseman.
Neil Walker. He'll work on
Walker.
keeping this top of the second alive. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time.
21.
Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Lucas Duda is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 1 for 5.
Hosmer.
First delivery to him on the way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss. But he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes ranging back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
From the Kansas
Here's the
City
catcher,
Royals,
Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And the runner's coming home. Pitches a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. Cabrera is there for it. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A play at the plate. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jose
Stepping
Reyes.
in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out toward second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of right now. 0-2. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go.
Leading off for the American League, left fielder Francisco Lindor.
High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The second
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
A center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Left fielder number 52.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Center fielder number 3. Curtis Granderson.
Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The right fielder number 19.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. And Bruce is going to try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away. They finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Cespedes. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. To third. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. And he is out on the tag.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. And the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. 4 pitches all it takes to retire the American League, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Neil Walker. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Just got a piece to the right side. Hosmer fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 21.
0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power. but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's got to hurt.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will get a force out on the play. Oh, talk about stick-to-itiveness there. And that will end the inning. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eric Hosmer.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bruce. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The AL leads it 2-0. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The left fielder, number 53.
Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Granderson is under it. One down.
The second baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Jose Altuve 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. High pop-up. Syndergaard will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
A center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he may have been a little Here comes the first pitch. Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is in there. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's a lead for the American League, 3-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Jay Bruce.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Asdrubal Cabrera is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On the ground, softly towards second. Altuve scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the American League 3 and the Mets nothing.
American League. Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cespedes is after it. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And a relay home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in to try it again.
Bogarts.
Xander Bogarts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 35.
Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. American League goes down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Lucas Duda now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Cabrera sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cabrera has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
The third baseman.
Striding in, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Around first, he's digging for second.
And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Mets get 1 on. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Fielder, Miguel Cabrera.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Bruce has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
here's the catcher, 13. Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Wright is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the third out. Curtis Granderson.
in is Curtis Granderson.
He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jay Bruce goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Hosmer is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Only 2 under